just wanted to ask you a bit more about your childhood. Childhood.
Childhood.
Um, I guess I was quite interested in when you mentioned your parents. And do you have siblings?
Yes, I have two brothers, younger brothers. So I'm the first. No, I'm the second kid, but my older brother passed away. So passed away.
Oh,
So I become the first daughter and the only daughter, and I have two younger brothers.
two younger brothers. So 4 children.
4 children in my family.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, he was died before I was born. So it's okay. I didn't know him.
So you went to a boarding school, and I wonder, is that something that is normal to happen in Java or in Indonesia in general, or
Not in Indonesia in general. Maybe now it's general in Indonesia, but at my time, maybe it's very popular in Java. It's normal that 12 years old after primary school, children are sent to boarding schools just to strengthen their religiosity, maybe.
I see.
It's normal in my family, especially
In your family,
in my family.
so there's been 3 generations.
Yes, all the generations are sent to boarding schools.
To one particular boarding school or just boarding schools?
Sorry?
Like, have they always gone to one boarding school?
No, we have various boarding schools, and my father chose the modern boarding schools because even it's modern, it's still traditional, but the facility is better than the traditional.
For education?
For education, of course. For informal education.
I see. Could you tell me a bit more about just individually your parents? Like, what is your mom? How would you describe her?
Oh, you make me cry. My mom is the one who left her school after getting married, and she pregnant. And after that, 1 year after getting married, she got pregnant, and she stopped to study at university because of that. And she didn't work until I was 12, until I was sent to the boarding school, just to take care of her children. After that, he take her bachelor again, and he teach, and she is teaching at the primary school, and she is the one. In boarding school, we don't have a proper bed. We sleep in the mattress on the floor. So when since I was sent to the boarding school, my mother never sleeping at the bed, just to feel the feeling of her children. My children is at the boarding school, and she lives alone, and she doesn't have bed, so that my mother until now, because after I'm sent to boarding school, my younger brother, who is 1 year younger than me, also sent to the boarding school, and then my youngest brother too. So that is my mother. And my father. My father is the most gentle person I've ever known. Not like me. He is less talk, but very lovely. He is very softly treat us, and he always give us surprises, like the laptop things, the laptop and the mobile phone and many things. He never give us hints as what he will give it to us, but he always do the best. So I have a very strong moment, and unfortunately they don't come here to see me. They take me to the airport, and they always talking to everyone that this is my daughter, this is blah 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 blah. You know how parents are.
With the mattress on the ground that you slept on, is this, I don't know, it might seem obvious to you, but why did you have to sleep on the mattress on the ground?
No, that is the facility of the boarding school. So traditional boarding school is only 3 pair, the mattress and one little cupboard for each one student, and we have to live with that. We use bathroom together, maybe one bathroom for 8 students until 12 students, and we have to use it together. We have to learn how to live with many people. Yeah, like that. That's the traditional education that every Japanese have to. Yeah, you know.
Was it? And so I'm gathered that it was it strict? That's
Strict. What? It's conventional. Strict. Oh yeah. Of course. We cannot use mobile phones. We cannot have boyfriends. We cannot hang out anytime. We have to got permission every time we go. Even to meet our parents, we have to got permission books. And to call our parents is also with the permission book. And it's so strict. That's what they build us. That's how they build us.
Wait, is that about building character? Is it connected?
Yeah, of course. Character building.
That's interesting.
Really? You want to try?
I think I'm right. I actually went to a boarding school here
Really?
for a while, but it's not like that.
How was it?
I didn't like it, but everyone there was very spoiled. Well, I shouldn't say that, but they were spoiled by the people, the teachers in the boarding school. We always had too much food. We just always had way too much food for every day. And we'd have to scrape the food into bins at the end of lunch and things. It was silly.
Yeah.
It was really silly. So I left.
Just because of the food reason.
No. But the philosophy wasn't right. It's interesting. You have a very strong sense of your parents, who they are, and who they are in relation to you, which I think is quite unusual. I think that if I pulled someone up my age and asked them who are your parents, tell me who they are, I think they would find it very, very odd and wouldn't really necessarily be able to answer the question. So I think it's fascinating. You have that, like, you have a strong knowledge of who they are, and therefore who you are as well. It's really just really interesting to hear it.
Yeah, I was shaped by them. And they are the first person No, I have this. When my mother says something, it almost happened. My mother said that you will be graduated with the perfect GPA. Then I have it. I graduate from my master degree with 4.0. That's all of my mother's say. All of my mother's sayings are being happen. You will go abroad. Then I went to Malaysia. You will this. You will this. You will this. Whatever my mom says, the universe. There's no universe can stop. So I think my mother, in Islam, we have a proverb that we have to treat my mother, and then father. Number 1 is mother, number 2 is mother, number 3 is mother, and then father. So that my mom is the key of my universe. That whatever she say is always happen. My life, I don't know, that's magical or logical, but by time it will happen. I will see my daughter speak in international event, and it's happened. Oh my God.
So she said that.
Yes, she said that. She said that. She's not that genius. She's not so academical. She just get bachelor and not continue her study. But she is like shaman. She's magical.
Has a predictive power.
No, just for her children. Just for her children. No.
I find that I have a twin sister.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a book of a twin. 2 books. I have a sequels. So first book is twinning, and the sequels is also twin. I always dream to have a twin.
Well, it's funny you saying that because I have found something about having a twin for me is that if she does something, I think therefore I can do it, and vice versa. The other way around too.
Strong connection.
Yeah. So we have to work as a team.
Yeah.
To make things happen. And we split up what she will do and I will do. And then we build something. That reminds me of that.
Awesome. Where is she now?
She's here. She studies at the same university. She's probably very close to me right now, a few streets down.
So if I meet her in the street, I will say, "Hey, Jenny." What's her name?
Jenny.
Jeniel.
Jennifer.
Jennifer and Jenny. Okay.
She's got short hair. You never know. You might see her.
Okay, awesome. What I met yesterday is you.
Hey?
I met yesterday is you.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. Silly.
I wrote some questions down. I think. Oh yes. This one. Yes. So I think you said that's right, that you decided to study science or physics, pure physics, after you graduated high school, and that was for your writing.
Yes.
So I wonder how. I mean, you have actually talked. I've seen how you demonstrated, given examples of how it influences your writing. But I wonder how studying science at university. Did you ever feel like that took away from time from writing, or was there any kind of conflict ever?
every student feels like that, but no, I enjoy a lot my studying because I love physics. You know, physics has a lot of philosophy, and I love philosophical physics, metaphysics, astrophysics, because physics is so wide knowledge, the widest knowledge. Because when medicine faculty only study medicine, we study universe, we study atoms, we study from the smallest things to the biggest things. So I think it influenced my imagination so much, so that I enjoy a lot this research, because I love the research too. I do some research in astrophysics and medical physics. Sorry. And I meet many amazing people in physics department, which are supporting me to be a writer. No problem. You have not to be a physicist. Just learn physics, and yeah, I enjoy a lot.
That's really interesting. Different to what Arnold said yesterday.
Yeah?
Do you remember he was saying that he had to let go of being an anthropologist?
Sorry?
Do you remember how in the panel discussion he was saying that he was an anthropologist, and then the studying being an anthropologist got in the way of his writing?
Using that words, and I forgot that part.
I was just making a comment, but I think he did mention yesterday about how study can get in the way of writing well. But obviously in your case that isn't it. That's not what happens. Which seems lovely. I mean, you can do both without any. They feed into one another.
Yes. I thought that to learn writing is not by sitting in the class and listening to the theories of writing. This is the plot, this is the characters, this is the paragraph, and many things. But to strengthen our feelings, we do not have to sit in the class, but we learn writing when we go out and we feel anything. Networks are so helping, because if we got more friends, more writers, networks, it will influence a lot of your writing progress. You will have competition. You are better than me. No, I'm better than you. No, I'm flying too good. I'm flying too member, and blah blah blah. That influence so much. I love to make friends.
To compete with them.
Yeah. Honestly.
But I mean, you make friends, like you, as you were talking about Arnold, like you obviously have a strong bond.
Oh, I think we have something in many things in common, because whatever he said is always touch my heart, and always what is it?
Pierce.
Yeah. Like a sword, which is hit my heart. And whatever. Maybe because he is old enough and he learned so many things in life that we never knew, because he's a refugee and his family is.
Yes.
Maybe. I'm honored to say that. I'm honored that you said we have bond.
Yeah, I mean, you can see. I could see it. Yeah.
He changed me. And he make difference in my life. I don't know how, but yes, I have experienced that. In here in Melbourne, I have so many friends, Muslim friends, but the one who helped me a lot is not the Muslim. It's Arnold. You know, he's a Jewish, and I feel impressed.
Well, being the first person, the
First
actual person, Jewish person who you meet.
Yes,
That's a good one.
yes, first person. I wish his long life, happy life.
I think I just wanted to go back to your family. I'm wondering, like, oh, actually, before I forget, could you spell could you write down the name of where you're from, just so I can see it and also look it up later and
Where you from? My hometown, or
yeah, but also where your boarding school is. And
really?
yeah, well, I need to know. I need
Okay.
to know, yeah.
I was thinking. I have two boarding school. My junior high school is different boarding school with my senior high school. This is my address, my town. For my boarding school is pesantren, as I said.
Pesantren.
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 Perfect. Pesantren ilmu. Too many items.
In Australia, if you go to a boarding school, it's most likely that you come from a wealthy family. Is that the case in Indonesia or Java as well?
Maybe 50-50, because some boarding schools are expensive and some boarding schools are free. Maybe there's no problem. We have many choices. But sometimes in the expensive boarding schools give more facility. Yeah, normal.
Oh, what did your father like? What does he do for work?
He was General Affairs GA of dairy industry factory, but he just retired 2 months ago. He is now just being a lecturer in one private university, and my mother is just a primary school teacher. So we are all teaching. Second boarding school.
Did you go to one of the free boarding schools, or
Sorry?
Did you go to a free boarding school, or
The first one is free. The pesantren Ilmu Al-Quran is free, and the second one is the expensive one. But I got scholarship. Because I got scholarship from high school and bachelor and then master. So I didn't get anything.
you said that like so guilty about it? you deserved it though.
Yeah, of course, I feel guilty to my country because they pay for me. So I have to be a good citizen. Yeah.
My last question is to do with when you're talking about Javanese wisdom, and I wonder if you could talk more about that.
Okay.
Explain that a bit.
In Java,